Gonna rock with that inverse fair value gap. What's good, chat? This is me doing all I can to learn how to trade. This line right here is a volume imbalance on the 1 hour, but the goal is to see how the 1 minute reacts out of it. See, maybe we push back up into here or even higher. Let me clear my charts because now I need to regain my train of thought. Take me. What y'all think? Higher or lower prices? If I'm being honest, gold has been the easiest to trade for anybody. It has been super trendy on this 4 hour time frame. Every time gold has made a new low, right? Let me see what my son talk about. He in there. Every time gold has made a new low, every single time, it bounces right back into a fair value gap and continues lower, right? So after it made this low, bounce into this fair value gap, continued even lower to make this low, right? Bounce back into this fair value gap here, continues to trend. But now the question is, does the trend continue because it's starting to make equal lows, right? When prices failing to go any lower, this can be a sign that price doesn't want to go any lower, and instead we might be seeking higher time frame, higher liquidity on the buy side. But that's on gold. However, Nasdaq, man, I'm telling you, chat, it's been trying times trying to learn how to trade during Nasdaq. I've been calling off a ton of bangers, but my issue is following through with the strategy that I know works. But by God, man, when I hesitate, I've been missing like 8 to 1, 10 to 1, some days like 12 to 1 trades, bro, every single time. And then when I miss that trade, chat, honest to God, man, that's when you like really feel like, oh fuck, I'm risking $200 on each trade. So if I miss out on a 10 to 1, that's $2,000. That's when you really start getting your emotions of like, fuck, like, okay, maybe I could just just jump into a trade. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I can make a little bit of that $2,000 back or up. And man, Chad, I've been burning my damn self. You know what I'm saying? And that's been instilling a lot of bad habits. I even did that shit yesterday, where I missed the layups. I don't know, Chad, man. I'm thinking about taking loans out of here. If I'm being honest, I might do one contract real quick. Put a stop below here, cause I ain't gonna lie. I like this little rejection. It's probably a bad trade. Probably not. But what I was getting at is um, you know what I'm saying, tend to get in the habit of trying to chase. I'm actually not liking this lineup, man. Let me cut this. Not you know what I'm saying, chasing, right? Because I know for a fact my strategy is as solid as a mud, right? This is a trade that I missed yesterday. This perfect A+ setup, right? And the reason why I say that is because this is a bearish fair value gap. When price breaks down this hard on a higher time frame, this is where you wanna, you know what I'm saying, look for price to get back into and basically do it all again. So when my 4 hour broke down and left this bearish fair value gap, all I had to do was wait on a smaller time frame to get back inside the same little area. You know what? I'm gonna mark it off just so you guys can see what area I'm talking about. So if I go to my 5, boom, 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 boom. This big area here. It's not letting me delete this. It's not letting me delete this big ass circle now. That's stupid. But when I get back in here on my 5, bro, this is a layup of a trade, and I'm gonna explain how this layup actually happened. This is that higher time frame 4 hour bearish fair value gap. When price gets back up into this, now my 5 minute, I just want my 5 minute to break down. and leave its fair value gap. Like these fair value gaps leave it is like a signature of, yo, we are really trying to sell, but it's selling too hard to where it really doesn't deliver buy side, or it doesn't deliver price efficiently. I forget the terms, right? But the way that I use my system, yeah, you can bring it in. I appreciate that. The way I use my system is, if this is my low, because most people look at lows like the candles. It's not the candle body, it's the wicks, right? This is my low. Price indicates down once and twice, leaving this fair value gap here. And the reason why this is an interesting fair value gap to me is because this is an inverse up in this range. So I just know somewhere around here, I'll be looking for my trade, for my price to get back in here. And if I'm not even looking at that one, I'll be looking at this one that's just below it as well. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is price to get back in here to then again turn bearish. Man, when price came back in here, chat, on this 1 minute, and I'm going to tell you why I hesitated too. Sorry. Here we go. When my price finally got back into this bearish fair value gap, it does the same steps all over again, chat. It just repeats. You know what I'm saying? This is my swing low on this wick. Price did a super big push down from here, made this low, and even broke that low a second time. So first indication, second indication. The reason why it's an indication is because this big push here swept this liquidity. These are buyers here. So if price is going to be bullish, it should take this liquidity and make a higher high. But instead, it takes this liquidity and make a lower low. So that tells me that, price is showing me that it may be time to sell, especially coming from the higher time frame, because the higher time frame has a stronger trend. Price, I sat here and I had my short entry set for this bearish fair value gap. Stops above this high. And only reason why I hesitated was because they say New York market open is one of the choppiest, most manipulative price ranges ever. But I'd be damned if right at New York market open at 6:30, it would have wicked me in, and for the entire day, just ran something ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Something ridiculous for the entirety of not even for the day, just for the first hour. In the first hour, it went up to 15-1, just based on hesitation. So now I'm doing my best. Like, man, okay, what trade can I try to find? I missed out on 15x my money, because like I said, I risked $200 a trade, so 15x would have been $3,000, bro. Like, you miss out on that type of money, you want to figure out a way to, man, I need to make that back, bro. Like, what do I do to get even? You know what I'm saying? To get a little bit of that back, man. So, but it's a bad habit, man. And I'm doing better. I'm recovering head ass. But let me clear my charts, man. Chart this up. Let me know in the comments if anybody here trades, if they enjoy trading, if they looking into it, just want to learn more. I am not anybody to teach. You know what I'm saying? I am still someone learning my damn self. I just know where I fall short, because until you learn like your own what am I trying to say? Your own weaknesses, man, it becomes really difficult to be successful in trading. It does. Yeah, I know this says IFVG, inverse fair value gap. This hasn't been inverse yet. I just keep it marked up. But I believe this is where price is going to reach down into. Reason why is because we have this higher time frame fucking order block, bullish order block. This left, this fair value gap here on the hourly, along with a little bit of a volume imbalance. So I'm gonna include that volume imbalance in there. So I do think price on first touch is gonna bing and go and just explode right back up. And if it goes back up, I'm looking to take, another trade somewhere out of maybe this fair value gap here. Yeah. Or somewhere around here where it got inverted. So we'll see. But we don't try to predict price. We just let price tell us what it wants to do once it gets into our area of interest, right? That's the best way to explain these trades, is price moves to an area of interest. It is not coincidental, I would say. Area of interest. And the area of interest is a discount, right? or no, I'm sorry, not discount, but fair value gap. It goes from fair value to liquidity every single time. There's no in betweens. That every single time price goes from an area inefficiency, which is like a fair value gap, to liquidity. It's been proven time and time and time and time again. When price coming back here back in early June, price broke down extremely hard, left this fair value gap in a premium range. Price returns here and goes right back down. Once it goes right back down, what does it leave? It left this fair value gap right there. Price comes back into this fair value gap, and if the trend wants to continue, it's going to go right back down. And whatever fair value gap it leaves here, it will, trade back into and continue the trend. Same thing on the bullish side. Down here, you had this bullish fair value gap. Price ran up, broke right back down into this bullish fair value gap to go right back up into that. It just sweeping all this liquidity. It repeats. It's just bouncing off of fair value from fair value to liquidity to liquidity. So, not telling price where to go. You just try to keep in mind that when you taking your trades, that's what you're looking for. Now, for me, I am more bearish on the overall market as of right now, only because market structure. Market structure says if price is trending, that means like if it's bullish, it's higher highs, higher lows, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This trend should not stop. It should just keep going. And if ever it breaks, that means something is broken. That means now we making a lower low, reach back up into a fair value gap, and if the trend continues, now we make a lower lows. So that's the way to look at trading. You know what I'm saying? Every single time price on a bullish trend, every time price makes a new high, it comes back into a fair value gap. Every time price makes a new high, it'll come back into a fair value gap. New high, it'll come back into a fair value. Every single time, it just repeats. And it's the same thing whenever you think it bearish. Whenever price makes a new low, it goes back up into a fair value gap to make a new low, to reach back into a fair value gap to make a new low. And that's trading. Now the confusing part sometimes can be like when you're looking at a chart like NASDAQ has on its daily, it's like, what the hell is this? You don't even see too much going on. So you got to try to do your best to get to those smaller time frames, the 4 hours, the 8 hour, the 1 hour. I don't care, to find those small fair value gaps. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would price be going to for fair value before it disperses or delivers liquidity? Now, I'm overall bearish on this market right here. This is extremely heavy. The same way we had a huge ass run up all of April. Look, July, August, this is finna get ugly. And I'm telling you right now, you heard it here first. We are coming right down to this zone right here. Take a screenshot. Let all the people know that Max said it first. We are coming right here, right? So especially once we get up under this level here. Once we get under 28,500, off a cliff damn near every single day. Off a cliff. You're gonna see gap downs after gap downs after gap downs. But whatever, you know. So during this Asia session, listen to a little music. Supposed to be eating. Trying to see where, excuse my language, where would the next opportunity, come into play. Let's see what we can see. Marquise was good. You still in? I am not liking none of this, chat. It's kind of like one of those trades where if you're not already in, then what is he crying about? What's she do then? It's one of these trades or one of these sessions where if you're not already in, you might not even get a chance until price gets down into this bullish fair value gap from how far back does this go? From June 10th. right? This hourly bullish fair value gap, you may not get a chance. So it's probably cool to just be patient and let price reach into this, which it may reach into this overnight in an overnight session. You know, all that Asia just continue to run, maybe bounce, or it could potentially bounce out of here. That's why I got this line marked off. For and if you not paying attention, you might miss it. It's a 15-minute fair value gap right up in this, right at this line here. I didn't mark it off seriously just because it's not like a hourly fair value gap, and the only hourly fair value gap we got right here has already been inverse. So that's more bearish leaning, just because it's been disrespected. So it'll be interesting to see what the draw on liquidity for the rest of today may be. Think I got all of me right on the spot. Da, 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 da. You can have any. What's up? Dude. I can't get Come on, dude. There you go. Put the close up on him. Where that pink phone stand? Mm-mm-mm. Would you write back?
Do you want me to take some later?
Mm-mm. You cool.
I'll bring some water.
Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me, girl? Would you let me on the bus? I'll ask 21 questions, and it's about us. Would you let me on the bus? I'll ask 21 questions, and they all about us. Mm-mm. What is this short entry? Okay. I was up on this 2 minute. I don't like that. It's so weird. I wonder why my camera be cutting off and other streamers don't. Mic check. Let me know y'all can hear me, okay? All right, bro. So, from top down, $4 has made a new low, right? Broke this low, first indication, second indication. So I prefer the 4 hour to push up somewhere into this range before going a little bit lower. But the question is, where is it going to bounce out of? It's a lot going on. And this 4 hour doesn't really give a lot of clues as to where that bounce might come from. Slow moving price action in Asia today. That's to be expected. I mean, here's what it is. Oh, dope. Run it up, Ben Whitfield. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, Lois. Come on, not till I get him in a birthday suit. Bend over to the front and touch your toes there. Yeah, patrol. Is it a 5 minute gap on here? Yeah, my interest would be something out of here. That's it. Uh-oh. Both. I'm a live and prop firm, bro. And I got all my accounts linked. Let's go. I figure if you don't make money in one, make money in all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I use the same risk in all my trades, just $200. You know what I'm saying? So take that. I ain't gonna lie, I wanna see longs into this bearish fair value gap. The problem is I don't see, and it's way to the left. It's like and my son is over here having a field day. I guess it may be coming out of this bullish fair value gap here. Almost inverted it, traded through the lower quadrant of it, but I'm not seeing like a big enough push out of there. Just, you know what I'm saying, like it's struggling to get pushed out of there. So this price action here doesn't make me confident that price really wants to move in one direction. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is a bullish fair value gap, the 1 minute can close under it, whatever, but I don't like how much time is spent under it either though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 minutes of a 15-minute candle underneath here. So it's like this doesn't look good. My son is over here touching everything. I'm sorry, bro. No, I don't. I trade every market, bro. My son is going. I trade every market, bro. My camera keep going on. I think this is the battery, whatever. Yeah, I trade not every market, but I trade New York and Asia just because I work. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm able to find like a good trade during New York before I leave out the house, cool. If I'm able to find a good trade, into Asia when I have the free time, cool, But I don't. What is this? How did? Here, dude. Now quit touching stuff. I trade ICT. I don't have a MAC strategy, bro. I can break down my strategy simply, but I personally don't have, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this MES, that's why it's ugly. Okay. That's why that price action was ugly. Okay, so we're starting to get a little bit of a V shape out of here. You know what I'm saying? I would expect a rejection out of this 5 minute bearish for they got. But if I'm being honest, we'll see. We'll see. We may even trade up into this fair value gap and higher. Just because this is just right here. This is only 120 points away. Yeah, we may trade up into this bearish fair value gap on the 5. So we're starting to get a little bit of a decent push out. But Ben Whitfield, I can break down my strategy real quick if you want, bro. I think gold chart is the best example of my strategy anyway. NQ is just ugly. But you trade, bro. What's your strategy that you trade? Boom, boom, boom. I get so lost with ICT, bro. There's so many things to pay attention to. Power of 3 kills on silver, but I swear to God, bro, I cut a lot of that out with ICT. I summarized it like this, bro. Price only goes from fair value to liquidity. That's it, bro. Price only goes, whether price is bullish or bearish, it only goes from fair value to liquidity. And allow me to use, like I said, gold chart for an example. Right, I'm gonna clear the chart just so you don't think I'm lying. Right, I'm looking at the 4-hour. Right, every time price makes a low, because people think that a candle body is a low. They think the body is a low. That's not the low. The wick is the low. The swing low is the wick. You know what I'm saying? That's your low. You feel me? Until price breaks below here, it doesn't make a low, because even though here, let me zoom in for you. Even though this wick is lower, this is your swing low, but this body is higher than that wick, that doesn't make, you know what I'm saying, this the low. The body doesn't make it a low. It's the low. Going back, price only goes from fair value to liquidity every single time it makes a significant low. Okay, so this is a significant low. Like when price came all the way down and pushed her, it made this significant low, and it always leaves you behind a fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in here, it's another fair value gap right here. Boom, that price will trade back into to go back to liquidity. It goes from fair value to liquidity, and the strongest trades are the ones that go from higher time frame fair value to liquidity. Those are your trades, bro. That's it, right? Here's another simple way to explain it. Ben Whitfield, let me know you still here. Let me know you still rocking with me, Ben. My boy say silver bullets. I don't know shit about silver bullets, man. I be watching ICT videos though, just cause I'm a nerd and I do enjoy them. Yes, sir. Okay, Ben. Let me break it down. I'm gonna go back to this gold chart for you, and I'm gonna clear this chart. I'm gonna clear this. Not clear it, but hide everything. Simple form. You know bullish and bearish structure, right? Bullish structure means a higher high and a higher low, right? This is bullish. This means price is just going up. That's it, right? Bearish structure is what? The opposite. Boom. Making lower lows, lower highs. My son is really like moving my mouse a lot, so it's hard to kind of control. You want to get down, dude? All right. Let me open this up. This is ugly. Dude, you're gonna have to move, man. Move, brother. All right. So every time price makes a higher high or whatever is trending, right, whether it's bullish or bearish, every single time price leaves you behind a gift, chat. This is for everybody that's listening. Every single time price is trending, it leaves behind the gifts. When price makes this high, it comes back into some sort of fair value. Okay, fair value to make a new high, and when it makes this new high, it comes back into some sort of fair value and makes a new high. When price makes a new high, it'll come back into some sort of fair value that was left behind. You know what I'm saying? After here, it came back to what was left behind. You know what I'm saying? This whole run up, it left you a golden nugget. Price will come back. It's like going to the grocery store and you like, hold on, man, I forgot my wallet. Now I can finish going to the store. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, bro, I forgot my phone. Now I can finish going where I'm going. Hold on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing when price is bearish. When price makes a low, it comes back into some sort of fair value gap to go lower, to continue the trend. Then it'll go back into some sort of fair value gap to go lower. That's all price does, right? So now, let me see. Higher time frame, fair value gaps. It does it from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. So I'm gonna use gold for an example. Obviously, gold has been in a downtrend, so bearish. We're gonna use bearish as an example, okay? Don't worry about my camera going out, bro. My battery on my camera just dead. It is what it is. Okay. So price. I'm gonna start from up here. This was the low, right? This right here was the low. Price made a lower low, and what did it leave behind? A fair value gap. You see that? Fair value gap. Turns back bearish, makes another low. What did it leave behind? Fair value gap. Every single time, right? Makes another low. What did it leave behind? You feel me? Fair value gap. Right up in there. Makes a new low. What does it leave behind? Fair value gap. That's it. That's trading in a nutshell, bro. That is literally it. When price is trending, easiest to trade because you know it's gonna make a new low, and then you know it's gonna go back into a fair value gap to make a new low to go back into a fair value gap. Now, the challenge is how to time it, right? So let's use this. Let's see. Let's just. It don't matter. Honestly, it don't matter which one we use. So let's just use this date here. This area right up in there, right? If price made this low and it comes into this fair value gap, you just want it to get in here. And then once it gets in here, you wait, right? You be patient for it to turn bearish on your next time frame down. All right. So that's this big ass area right here. Okay. If your 4 hour is bearish, right? We saw our 4 hour was bearish. The 1 hour has to be bullish to get back into our spot. The 1 hour has to be bullish to get back into that spot. But the 4 hour is bearish. We just know we come into this area. You know what I'm saying? Once the 1 hour gets back in here, that's where you can. Some people start from the 1. Some people go start from the 5. Whatever. But that's where you want it to turn back bearish again, because the trend is the trend. If it's bullish, it shouldn't break these lows. But what do we get? We got this big ass push down, breaking lows. So now the 1 hour is turning bearish, and it leaves you what? A 1 hour fair value gap. See this? See this? It leaves that 1 hour fair value gap. Now, this is what we're going to do next. And this is how I take my trades. Okay. Now, right up in there is when price push back into that 1 hour bearish fair value gap. Now, I look at my 5. And I'll say, that wasn't smart, Mac. Hold on. Let me try to find it. I be getting lost sometimes. How could you? Here we go. This that 5 minute now, right? Now you want your 5 minute to do the exact same, because once your 1 hour turns bearish, your 5 minute has to turn bullish. Now you just waiting on your 5 minute to turn bearish too. Your 5 minute turn bearish once it starts to break these lows. It shouldn't just break these lows. And just because it break the low once doesn't mean nothing, because it could just sweep this liquidity and keep going higher. But you want to see it, you know what I'm saying, really manipulate these lows. You know what I'm saying? This whole run right here was the big manipulation. Okay? And once it manipulates down, what does it do? Push into a bearish fair value gap. This is a volume imbalance. But let's say we ain't even looking down here. Okay? Let's just say we use this area by itself. This one big displacement down on a 5 minute. I'm marking up my fair value gaps. You know what I'm saying? That's this one big area is kind of ugly, but the 15 minute give a cleaner fair value gap. Sometimes you're not gonna have the cleanest fair value gaps on your 5 minute or 15 or whatever, so you can use different time frames to find it. This is my 15 minute bearish fair value gap, because now my 15 minute turned bearish. Price pushes back into this zone. Chat, it repeats. Boom, boom, right back in here. Now I'm looking for my entry on my 1 minute. I'm gonna go to the I don't know where it just went. Fuck. All right. Okay. Here we go. How could you big displacement down? The lower time frame, entry time frame turns bearish, bro. Boom. Pushes back into this bearish fair value gap here. And now you just taking your trade from here, right, with your stops above the highs. And this is where you zoom out. and that's where you zoom out, and now you have the opportunity to target all lower internal liquidity here, 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 and full TP would have been this 5-to-1 trade. You know what I'm saying? But because, and this is the caveat of it, right? Because the trend should continue. Because remember, if we zoom out, all of this started from a 4-hour time frame, right? Let me adjust this for you. Remember, all of this started from a 4-hour time frame. So this is why swing trading is really, really better, because you just got your entry all the way up here, but the 4-hour trend should continue. So if you're just patient enough, price should come all the way down here and make a new low, because that's what the trend should do. So if you're able to be patient and hold this trade for, I don't know what, man, how many days was this? For what? 1, 2, 3, 4 days. If you can just hold this trade for 4 days, you will 16x your money, man. In 4 days. Like I said, I risked about $200 per trade, so in 4 days I'd have made $3,200 just being patient. Just from being patient and being able to recognize where my entries and areas of interest are, right? So that's how I trade. I'm not the best trader, no. I would never claim to be the best trader. However, I think I'm learning. Goddamn, I'm trying to learn. So now I got this 5-minute bullish displacement. I got this 5-minute bullish fair value gap here. I'm thinking I want my 1 minute to get back into this area and then turn back bullish too. It could push down this low. I don't know where it's gonna go bullish at, but that's not for me to call. You know what I'm saying? But if price push, this is the 1 minute, 5-minute push up. So I'm waiting on my 1 minute to get back into this range, also turn bullish, and then come back into its own fair value gap. So I'm just patient. So it may take another, a good hour before that happens. We don't know. But what we do know is that's how we trade, or at least that's how I trade. How to find the best fair value gap to get an entry if there are multiple fair value gaps. You still here, Ben? You still here with me, Ben? Let me know. Boom. Oops. I appreciate the engagement too, Ben, man. Shout out to you, bro. Man, definitely could have took sales out of this. That should have been a trade right there. All right, you find the best you find a fair value gap within a fair value gap within a fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? I guess experience will help tell you, like, this would have been a fair value gap to look at. You know what I'm saying? Experience would definitely tell you that. I'm bearish still. Like, I think price just might continue to push even lower now. I don't like how aggressively it pushed out of here. Because my trading model is I need clear price delivery, not like super impulsive moves in every single candle. I need clear structure, clean structure for me to feel more confident in taking the trade. But to answer your question though, man, how do you find the fair value gap that's actually important, right? So let's look at it like this. Remember what I said your highs was and your lows. Let me go to the hourly. Get something cleaner. Higher time frame. Bow. On your hourly, this is your swing high right here. It's the highest wick, tallest wick to the left or to the right. It's your swing high. It's pushed all the way down here. How do you know not to choose, this fair value gap really? That fair value gap is, you want to know the difference between your discount and your premiums. You know what I'm saying? Everything below this line is a discount. Nobody is going to sell below here because they're not getting a good value. It's like, why would I sell you my shoes, my Jordans, for 170 and I bought them for 160? Like, it doesn't make sense to make a $10 profit. It's like if I sell my Jordans, I'm gonna sell them, from up here. to make a bigger profit. You don't make a lot of profit going from here to here. You make a lot of profit going from here to here. So that helps you, better choose your fair value gaps. Also, another thing, inverse fair value gaps. Right? This is an inverse fair value gap. That's where inverse fair value gap basically means you had a fair value gap going one way, but then the candle closed back the other way. So this was a bullish fair value gap, but then the bearish closed it. I like to look for these as an entry spot. You know what I'm saying? And it actually overlaps with this bearish fair value gap, over here on this hourly too. So this will be a potential area of interest for me. You know what I'm saying? The price could get back in here, reach back into this area to go even lower. But we shall see. Somebody in the comments, let me know if I'm even saying anything that's remotely good. I am not, chat. I am not a professional. I still struggle. No, I am not profitable. I do understand it. The reason why I'm not profitable, though, is because the biggest challenge has been me controlling my own emotions. FOMOing into trades. Trying to just, over leverage. No proper risk management. Moving my settings. When I trade, I have my settings in my trade copier. Max loss of $450 a day. You know what I'm saying? But if I take a risky trade that I'm bullshitting and I know I shouldn't have took, then I feel like, man, you know what? I ain't really give myself a real chance. Now I'm already down $400, taking big ass positions, just gambling and shit. Now I'm really trying to, make it back, but I'm still FOMOing it. You know what I mean? Like, my own emotions stop me from being able to take trades. I hesitate when I know the trade is a layup, like a literal layup, and it causes me to hesitate. And that hesitation, is I think we get a continuation further down. This was the entry right here. Right when I came back to this chart after explaining that stuff on gold, chat. Fuck, that was my entry. I think we get the continuation further down, especially because we inverted the bullish fair value gaps from a month ago. But what you been touching? But don't ever let babies touch stuff, man. Like, what the hell? Don't ever let babies touch anything, dude. What is on your hands? It's like he ate and his mama just took him out the chair. Hey, Ben, can you hear the music in the background, bro? Could bounce out of here. Wow. But the reason why I wouldn't take this trade, you oh so happy, is because this isn't clear delivery just yet. And I get you oh so sad. All right. This is clear delivery on the 5 minute. I like my 5 minute to have clear price deliveries. This is clear. It's not gobbled up, jumbled up, mess. You don't want that. You don't want to get messed around. Like right here, this is garbage. You know what I'm saying? This is these areas where I be like, let me try to see if I can. Nah, I'm telling you, I make myself lose, chat. I make myself lose, dog, but no more. And that's the reason why also I'm streaming. This is the exact reason why I'm streaming, is because I know you guys are watching me. So I'm not going to take a trade in secret and then try to hide my losses to myself. Like that shit ain't really just happened. But on my 5 minute pushed into my hourly area of interest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go all the way back. My 5 minute pushed into my bearish fair value gap. And it gave beautiful price delivery, leaving me fair value gaps that all I want to see is when my 1 minute gets back into this range to do the same. Give me clear price delivery. These are beautiful candles. Just feet down, boy. Those are beautiful candles. When you start to see all of this is really price struggling to go any lower, because he's switching. This is really price struggling to go lower, because if it's gonna go lower, it's gonna break down, right? Think of it like yesterday. Yesterday, price broke down because it really wanted to go lower. You know what I'm saying? This is clear delivery. When you get to the point where price just kind of start nudging along, nudging along, nudging along, painstakingly, nudging along, it can be it's like you tired at the end of your race, so you may have to go back for some more water before you finish off the race. Not in prop firms. Not in my prop firms. I don't like to leave my positions open during London, just because prop firms you can't swing trade, man. If you could swing trade in props, whoo boy. Like I told you on gold, man. I've been holding these trades for a week, man. But gold is real difficult for me anyway. I don't even know. I think I might do forex when I get into gold, to be honest. But I don't really understand lots so much just yet. And like I said, I'm not completely profitable either, so I'm not trying to rush into anything. But give me a second, bro. Let me wash this kid's hand, because now he touching the mic. Enjoy the music. What is this? Milo. Oh. He stole my barbecue sauce and got it all on the carpet. What is this? I knew. I'm like, what is on your hands? What? Get out. At my foot, boy. Come scrub this carpet. Chad, I think we just go lower, bro. No wonder. Barbecue sauce all on you. Kids.
I hit my knee. I blew my shit this morning too, G. Last night I already reset mine, man. You late. I already reset mine, boy. You late. Shout out to the people that don't stop, man. I never quit, bro. And like I said, I blew mine just from doing dumb shit. I just was like, man, 5 contracts, fuck it. 5 contracts, fuck it. Next you know, I was down 1,300. Like, I tripped. Fuck it. No, I got chopped around. Let me try the other way. Chopped around. I'm getting chopped around and shit like this yesterday. Like, oh yeah, we flipped. Boop. Let me just fuck it. Big go this way. I'm like, man, close. It's going lower. Big go this way. I'm like, man, bye. It's going higher. Big go this way. I was like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? Gambling at that point, chat. Yeah, this was a trade right here. How do we know? 5-minute displacement. Ooh. See, this happened at 5. See, I started streaming. I should have seen this shit. Inverse fair value gap. Wow. Right up in here. Inverse fair value gap. Price went in and wicked that little joint. Right on that 1 minute. Boop. Bing. Yep. After the displacement lower, inverse fair value gap, displacement lower. Price came right back into this fair value gap right here. This was the trade. The shorts right out of there. Stops above the highs. Target your liquidity. We gone, chat. That was it. That was the trade. That was the trade. I was trying to get like 40 contracts. I don't know why my paper trade account don't ever let me just run it up. I be doing that just to, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you get the urge to just trade. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you trading minis? You crazy, bro. A mini, man, minis is crazy. That's $90 right there. $20. Nah, I couldn't do minis, bro. Not yet, anyway. But I prefer micros just because micros give you more control. You know what I'm saying? If you want to trade the size of minis, it's best to go micros only because what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? If you're going to trade minis, trade micros because you get better control. You're able to take profits easier. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you have your TP1, TP2, TP3, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? It can give you better leverage to take profit on just a few contracts at a time. Say sometimes a position like this, man, if I had, let me get back in. Let's say a contract like this. But I have 4 contracts, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I just wanted to TP one here, you know what I'm saying, 1 there, and then like another 2, you know what I'm saying? You're able to scale out easier, whereas minis, bro, you got that 1 contract, you might have to sell it here because that's your TP1, and you'll miss the rest of the price run. So micros are just better, bro. But I understand, man, trying to pass that eval quick, though. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at that. But yeah, I believe this is the price run right here, bro. This is the trade. Trying to help you out, man. You made me miss my trade, bro. But no matter, bro, because I do, whether I take a trade or I don't, I always review. What did I miss? How did I miss it? You know what I'm saying? How did I miss the trade? What did I miss, G? Let me see. This was market open. Inverse fair value gap. This really didn't give no chance. The market open. This was the inverse fair value gap here on the 5. So on my 1 minute, I dive in. And my 1 minute gave big, beautiful displacements. Push back into this fair value gap here to go lower. Baby, you're... Yeah, man. misunderstanding. Price is heavy as hell. Oh, here's my prediction for the market too. Ben, you ready for this? You know what the overall market is gonna do? This shit is finna ES is coming down here. ES is coming down here. I'm gonna show you how. Because what did I explain to you? Price goes from fair value to liquidity, right? Fair value to liquidity. And if market structure holds, price should always be trendy until it's not. Okay? Until price on ES breaks above this level here, we are not bullish. This is bearish. Why? Because price broke below these lows here, right? Made a low, and after it swept these lows, it should have went back up. But what did it do? It went even lower than that. So that's a change in state of the delivery. Price pushes back up into what? Fair value gap. Price goes from fair value to liquidity. After this big push down, price pushed back up into the next fair value gap. And now price is going to continue to push back down and change this entire state of delivery and go sweep at least this liquidity here and bounce and see what it does down in this bullish fair value gap right here. Quote me on that. Quote me on that. I stand by that. This is Mark Robinson. I stand by this message. I approve this message. I approve this message. My name is Mark Robinson. This is not a game. Come on. Poop. That's my go for real. Whoa. That's my nigga for real. Hey, we up 10. You got nervous. You got nervous, didn't you, bro? Just trade with me, man. Every single time, bro. Every single time. I should have been on NQ. Yeah. I love you. You are my girl. It won't let me trade NQ, bro. What type of paper trading account is this? Don't let you just. My paper trading account got $100,000 in. Why would it not let me? Maybe I need to reset some stuff. You don't have to call. And I don't know. Oh, this doesn't make no sense, chat. Anybody know if I have like a bad setting or something? Margin control. I love you. You are my girl. They say ooh. You don't have to call. Hey, give me 1 second. Let me change the battery in this camera. It's okay, girl. Tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl, but I'ma be alright tonight. Boom, 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 boom. You don't have to go. Uh-oh, let's see what my one doing. Okay. Tonight. Ooh. I'ma be alright tonight. Oh, 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 oh. It's okay, girl. Bring them out, bring them out. I think, Chad, did we buy? Did we buy? Come on, bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey, I'm up. 1, 2, 1, 2. What are you gonna do? This is why we didn't buy, chat. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh, we got that volume imbalance right here. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. That volume imbalance don't mean shit. They don't care about that. In the air now. In the air now. Boy, you got barbecue sauce. Boom. Bearish. Your price was bullish. It's not supposed to close below this fair value gap. However, we do got this volume imbalance here on the 2-minute that could be the point of control, the act as support. However, we pretty much just restarted our whole price is yet to turn bullish thesis. You know what I'm saying? Buy. Fuck that. Just buy it. Wow. Don't bring them out. Yo, TradingView will screw you over. Sometimes I buy at the market, and TradingView will have a crazy number up here, like 8, 9. I'd be like, what? No. I'd be like, I don't even know how I got to that point. Say hi, Milo. Say hi. Bye-bye. Look at you two then, dude. I told you that was the trade, G. Brother had me distracted. Now I'm pissed at you, Ben Whitfield. You probably ain't even here no more, Ben. Trying to help you out. I come back and my trade's gone. Not upset though, bro. If I'm being real with you, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind helping out wherever I can. I still think we push down to 28.9 and a quarter ish, because what is back here? It's like a 5 minute something, maybe an hourly volume imbalance, I think is what it is. And I think once we tap it, yeah, what is this? Why is this marked? Oh, it's a 4-hour volume imbalance. So yeah, we gonna trade right down into there, and when we do, it's gonna turn this trade into a 5 to 6 to 1 or whatever, 6 to 1 trade that was missed out thanks to Ben Whitfield. Nah, that's all good, bro. I ain't tripping. So long. That's a trade, chat. Missed is missed. Someone to love. However, let me see. Probably bullish. Push. If I was looking for a re-entry, chat, this is where it would be. And someone to love you. Dum, dum, dum. Someone to love you. Waited so long for someone to love you. Anymore. Who jamming? Who jamming with me? We gonna turn it up, chat. My live stream finna start going crazy. Dum, dum, dum. For someone to love you. Hey, who here knows how to trade Forex? I don't understand Forex for the life of me, chat. But trading higher time frame is the easiest thing. My issue is with, you know what? My issue is like with prop firms. You can't swing trade. If I could swing trade I'd have been past my payouts would be crazy, bro. Cause it's so easy to trade the highest time frames. It's a bit more difficult on those lower time frames because price manipulation is so easy. It's so easy to quickly get wigged out versus just using a 4-hour trend, bro. You not getting wigged out of no damn 4-hour trend. You know what I'm saying? Dum, 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 dum. You took my mind and get you. I'm gonna win sometime. It took a while to get you. Yeah. So I would like to see price push back up into this fair value gap. Actually, man, I wouldn't mind hitting that. I don't see why I couldn't.
That little Vega right there. If it goes back without breaking here, man, I think I might like, you know what I'm saying? But I stopped that bit. Wow. Sell stop. We'll see. If price gets, you know what I'm saying? If price hits this, it's over with. Pushing right here to that liquidity, chat. It may bounce out of that though. It got liquidity, higher time frame liquidity, and this bullish volume imbalance on a 4 hour. We definitely could push up out of there and give this market a rest. And if we give it a rest, then I would like to see let's see. You know what I'm saying? We'll check out maybe this fair value gap out of here. We ain't spend too much time in there, so we'll see. Let me see. Maybe lower, maybe a little bit around this inverse, but you know, we just mark them up just to see like where we actually would anticipate price to go back. Here's an inverse on a, you know what I'm saying, a little bit higher up, so price could get back into this range before going lower. We shall see. Huh? Huh? You tired, dude? Rubbing them eyes and then do. What do I do? And baby, dip it up in there. Do. What do do? What do you? What do I do for you? What? What? Oh, baby. Mic check. Mic check, chat. Who's in these shorts right now, man? Shorts. So many of us have them. Shorts.
How do we know to go short? Well, let's see. Let's not be dumb. Higher time frame trending down. Price retrace into bear fair value gap. Now I know what you're thinking. Downtrend, right? Right? Downtrend, right? Price turns bullish. Did turn bullish. Right here. Sweep high. Make higher high. Into bear fair value gap. Bear fair value gap. Equal high. Relatively equal high. Price no go higher. Price no go high. Look. No go higher. This is the stop where you at. Okay? Price turn bearish to continue trend. Price turn bearish to continue trend. The trend continues. Price turned bearish. We look for these sells, the opportunity. How? Your 5 minute. Coming back here. Your 5 minute turn bearish. Yesterday, your 5 minutes turned the bearish. Okay? Bearish. Enter shorts here. Money. New low. Look for fair value gap. Price again. No go higher. Price no go higher. Then price turn the bearish. So smooth. You could miss. Price break low. Come back to bearish fair value gap. Here. Enter shorts. Manish. Okay. Then you say, well, what happened to the dash? What happened to dash during morning? Okay, let me explain again. Price makes lower low. New low. Price make new low. Price go back because price forget keys. The keys is in fair value. Okay? Price goes down to continue. Trend manish. Okay? Today from 7:30 to 10 you could have 17x your money. Bet 100 you make 1700. Okay? But the liquidity is down here. So 20x. Not 20x. Your stop would have been up here. So 10x. All right? But the trend continue. Comprende continue. So in 3 o'clock when market open back up, new low. What did we leave? We leave fair value where? Maybe not on this time frame. Actually not on the 5, but on the 15 we leave the fair value on the 15. Price again. No highs. No new highs. Okay. Are we making sense? No new highs. Take shorts. Okay, take your shorts. Now, Asia market. Let's talk about it. Milo. You so sleepy. Let's talk about it. Asia market starts at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. We get inverse fair value gap here. We get inverse fair value gap here. If price bullish, price no close below. Price close below. Price close below. So price makes very interesting for entry. Okay? What does the 1 minute entry time frame look like? Ooh, you probably know get this. Unless you saw in the 5 minute fair value gap, you also get these 1 minute fair value gap enter trade stops above the highs. Why the highs? Because price told you I know go higher than this. I know go higher than this. Fair value stop here. Target the money. Where is the money? Down low. Down low. Like Stefan Diggs. Down low. This is how you trade. Trade. Okay, now clear the charts. Keep a clean chart. Keep a clean chart. I just do bunch mess. Bunch mess on me chart. Bunch mess, and this song is mess. Clear chart. Okay? Okay. We know get what we get inverse fair value gap here. Inverse price push in sell. No other inverse. That might be it, chat. If that was your last chance, right there. Right there was the last chance. On this volume imbalance. On the 1. On the 2, volume imbalance. On the 3, volume. Yes, that was the trade. You wouldn't have been in no drawdown. Soon as you were wicked in, you were gone to profit. You saw no red. No red. No red on this trade. No red. Now, where do we go from here? Price knows it wants lower liquidity. Lower liquidity. Liquidity. Let's see. Deletes. This is 4-hour volume imbalance. This line, 4-hour volume imbalance. Now, just because it's right there, doesn't mean price got to go get it just yet. It might reach up. If it reaches into this zone here, I might take this trade. But I don't like taking trades within a trade. I don't. Why? Because price could definitely reach into this fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? And go lower. And you know what I'm saying? You can get in on this fair value, but then you have a fucking 100-point stop for a 1-to-1. Nah. So for me, if I were to be hopeful, I would say, man, wick me in here, cuz my stops above. But he has. Why? Cause no enter. And damn, this 60 point stop. I take 1 contract for 120 risk or 2 contracts for 240. What y'all think, chat? Let me know down in the comments. If anybody is in here learning something, anybody here and watching, or even just jamming to the music, let me know. This is your boy Mac Muscle, also known as Mac Trades. I am a top ticker. How am I a top ticker? Because I understand ICT. I understand it. But what I don't understand is my own fear, chat. I be straight scared as hell to take my own trades, chat. Watch what's finna happen. You can take buys right here. Boom.
It's that risky. This is what I would do on a paper account. Just to. Sometimes you got that itch to trade. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to clean. You ain't got no type of setup. But what I tell you, you take buys right there, chat, and it's gonna push right back into here. So if I had one contract, I would have a limit order for 2 sales right here, so that I take profit on my one and then instantly be entered into sales to come right back down. And I think we might go up and sweep this liquidity, which is also why I wouldn't want to set my stop loss here. Because look to the left, you got this inverse fair value you got right here. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot can happen in this range. And hey. And I hate how much I love you, girl. I like the volume and balance better. I need you. See, I love you, girl, but I just can't let it. See that I hate that I love you so. Let me see what the 5 look like, man. I don't want to get manipulated around. That you had. Because what'll piss me off too, chat, is if, you know what? I swear on everything I love, chat. I would rather price get into this range right here before we go any lower. Before we take, chat. If we don't take this and instead we hit 29,180, I'm in the sales. I'm short. I'm in short. Sometimes you gotta be patient to see if your shit play out. I can't tell the market what to do. I can't tell the market what to do. But if I had my choice, that's what I would want to see, so that I could take my short out of her off this volume imbalance. No, I'm sorry, not volume imbalance. Inverse fair value gap with my stopper buddy is high, and I'd probably go right here. You know what I'm saying? Just to be safe, because I can be safe sometimes. You know what I mean? Whatever. Then reach for these lows for a 5-to-1. And I'm cheap. And I'm scary. I don't like to risk no more than 200 to 250 in the trade. I'm cheap and I'm scary. But for a 5-to-1, look at the potential profit. Look at the potential. Sometimes you don't. When you have the best entry, you don't have to risk so much just because the risk to reward is so great. I just broke down how you could have had an 11-to-1 if you started trading earlier today. Right at 7:30, the trigger hit. Bow. Our trigger hit right at 7:30ish. You feel me? And if you missed that, in that 8:35 was an even better trigger. How? Let's break it down again for everybody that's new, that don't understand the ICT. Price bullish displacement. We want to see bearishness. Price break this low. Lower. Leave me my fair value gap. Where was my fair value gap? It's ugly. We don't really have one. We really don't have one. Whatever. But the 1 minute is how we found that entry. Let me show you. 8:30. Yeah. Clear price structure. Clear. And I know it looked like a ton of lines on the chart, chat, but look at this. Your swing low is here. You can even say there. Whatever. Activate buyers. These are buyers. When price breaks below here, these are buyers. If it's gonna be bullish, it should activate these buyers and go even higher, because that's the price structure for bullishness. Price should go high, low, higher low, higher high, and so on and so forth. So when price activate buyers, it should go higher. It no go higher, and instead it go lower. That means price sales are strong. So what do we look for out of this range? Fair value gap. Don't really see it on the 1, but the 2 I think gave a volume imbalance like in here. Nah, the 2 gave this bearish fair value gap right here.
You know what I'm saying? You'd have took your short right off this bearish fair value gap. Bow, would have got wicked in right there. Stop loss above the highs. I'd have been over this. I'd have been over this, chat. And then you target the low right there, the liquidity for a 4-to-1. So if you betting $200, like I said, man, I'd be betting like 200 to 250. That's 189. But let's say if I did 3 contracts. That'll make me nervous right there. That'll make me nervous. 280, that's too much. I probably would have just kept it at the 189. You know what I'm saying? For $816, chat. Who be mad at that? Who be mad at that? I'd be mad if I lost 3, but if I lose only 2, it's like, all right, man, you know what? Whatever. You know what I mean? I told you, boy. I told you what's finna happen, chat. Tell me what's finna happen, chat. How long did it take you to memorize all that? Brother, I'm gonna tell you, let me try to cut my camera back on. Juan, you still in? Juan Pugarian. Pugarian is a hilarious name. I don't know if that's your last name or not, but that shit's lit. Like, hey, Pugarian. Or you tell somebody, hey, man, I'm a Pugarian. Like, that's your race or something. Like, it's kind of lit. Take your buys right now. If you into long right now, press buy. Buy. Just press it. Don't even be scared. Just press buy. Switch to paper. Buy that shit. Fuck it. So, like when you got the itch or the urge to trade, just switch to paper, bro. Just I'm telling you, man. Woo. Boy, if I wish I was doing that sooner, dog. Using real money, cause I got 10 prop firms plus my live account, risking real money along with the prop money. You know what I'm saying? You should never do that, dog. Fuck that. Do not do what I did. But how long did it take me? What I was finna say was, bro, I've been trying to study this for years on end, like getting into investing. But as far as like this ICT stuff, I would say, what is it, July now? Starting maybe back in like February, March. It started with ICC. ICC helped me understand better with market structure. You know what I'm saying? Market structure is, and we are familiar with this, right? Oh. Hey, let me know if you jam into the music too. Market structure is either one of 2 things. What type of market structure is this to the left? Pulgarian, I want you to answer this. What kind of market structure is that to the left, and what kind of market structure is this to the right? Pulgarian, I want you to answer this. Let me know that you know something. You feel me? Broward County, and where's Broward County too? That California, it sounds like some California stuff. Let me see. Florida. Should have known Florida once you said you're Colombian, man. There's a ton of Colombians down in Florida, bro. I went to Miami, man, and nobody even spoke English at the airport. I was like, they didn't even speak Spanish. I'm not, fluent, but I could say some words. They didn't even speak Spanish. I was like, yo, I'm lost, G. But answer the question though, bro. What's on the left? What's on the right? What type of market structure on the left? What type of market structure is on the right? Let me know you know something. And I'm down $17. See, this is why if you're gonna gamble on the trade, just go to your paper account, man. It'll scratch that itch. Ooh. Sexy can I? What did I write that down at? Here we go. Bulgarian, answer the question, man. What type of market structure is this to the left? I'm finna break down trading to you. Extremely simple for you and anybody else that's watching this right now. Bearish and bullish and fair value gap. That's all you need to know. Bearish and bullish fair value gap, bro. That's all you need to know. Market structure is only 1 or 2 things. I'm gonna teach you market structure and how to trade. ICT in less than 60 seconds. Are you ready? Start the clock. When price is trending, either bullish market structure or bearish market structure, price only goes from fair value to liquidity. So every time price makes a brand new high, it'll come back into a fair value gap before going higher to make a higher high. Once it makes a new high, it comes back into a fair value gap before making a higher high. It's that simple. Same thing if you're going short. Price will make a new low, then come back up into a fair value gap to make a lower low, then come back up into a fair value gap to make a lower low. Now the challenge is, how do I time, you know what I'm saying, price? Just because it reached into a fair value gap does not mean that it's ready to actually turn bearish, right? Because this was a bearish fair value gap right here. However, price went above it and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So how do you time it? This is just your higher time frame fair value gap. But once price actually gets into this area, that's where you drop down to lower time frames, right? So like from the 4 hour to the 1 or to the 15. You know what I'm saying? And it'll tell you exactly where and when it's time to go back bearish. Because to get into the fair value gap, your lower time frame has to be bullish. But once your lower time frame actually turns back bearish, it leaves its own fair value gap. You see that? It gets into that fair value gap. Take your entry. Wow. Stop above the highs. And remember, your trade started from a higher time frame trend. So once you take your entry, you want to zoom back out to your higher time frame and target those lows. Easy. Almost a 6-to-1 trade. Good night. That's it, bro. Uh-oh, top man know something. Left side, MMBM, right? I don't know those acronyms, G. I don't know those acronyms. I'm being honest with you. MMBM, I couldn't tell you, G. I swear to God, I couldn't. Uh-oh. Let me lock this. So I think we might have a big push out of this zone here. Bearish. What was this? Bullish SMT. MES made a lower low, but NQ refused to make a lower low. So I think we might buy up out of here, chat. I think it might be time. We might be going higher. I think we might be going higher, chat. Market maker buy model, market maker sell. I haven't gotten to that lesson yet. Swear to God, I have not. I would not lie and say I have. I truly only understand it the way that I just broke it down. And it's so simple. I was able to break it down for myself and understand it in such a simple way. I apologize that my camera keeps going out. I think it's just running hot with this big ass light on it. But I simply broke it down in that way, bro. When it comes to like adding in things like breaker blocks, order blocks, you know what I'm saying? I truly don't have a great grasp on that, bro. I'm pure market structure, just like ICT is. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I have nothing else to go with that. You feel me? So top man, do you trade ICT? Do you trade, or like do you have an understanding? Because I like to go over my strategy with people and ask them their opinion of how I run my strategy. You know what I'm saying? So top man, let me know what you got. And I was just gambling on my paper trade. So don't think I'm in a real trade. This is not a live account. This is all paper. It says paper trade underneath my picture where my camera is. Yeah. Okay. So let me break down my strategy, bro. So you were here when I broke down, price go from fair value to liquidity, fair value to liquidity. That's exactly how I look at it, bro. Anytime price makes a new low, right? Let's just say this was a low. Price makes a lower low, but I like to see two indications, right? Because the first indication sometimes, it just be a fake out and go even higher. But I like to see a second indication. So like, let's say this was my swing low, price swept her, and we get a second one. Now I'm looking for that fair value gap to get in. You know what I'm saying? And then when price, let's say price get into this range on the 4 hour. Once it gets here, I just go to my one. Oops. Let me backtrack, because not the 1 hour. Here we go. Give me a second. All right, once I get into my 1 hour, I want to see the same deal, bro. If this is my swing low, man, I want to see buyers get activated, right? Sweep the liquidity, because if price is bullish, it should activate those buyers and go even higher. But it activate the buyers, but then it goes even lower, leaving behind its own fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, the fair value gap would be right here, maybe on a smaller time frame. But then it pushes back into this zone here, right? And then it's in this zone on like my 5 or my 15 that I'm actually looking for price to pretty much do the exact same thing, bro. Price activate my buyers, does not make a new high, instead makes a new low, comes back into some sort of fair value gap, and around here on my 5 minute, I'll look for like that inverse. You know what I'm saying? That inverse, because I know around this area, when price pushes back in here, let's say if I was to minimize this, let me delete that. When price pushes my one, so anytime the 5 minute turns bearish, the time frame under it has to turn bullish to push back into a fair value gap, right? So when price pushes back into this zone here, this is where I take my entries. Damn, I tripped. I'm sorry. I keep resetting the chart. That's why I keep losing my place. They say, ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. I gotta remember not to reset the chart. And you got your body, girl. Am I going the right way? And you got your zodiac. Am I going the right way, man? I hate when the chart does this, dog. Like, it straight be losing my spot. June 2nd. Let's get to that 5. Okay. Now let's get to that 1. Yeah, it's not going that far back. It's going to the June 21st. But oh well. But you get where I'm coming from though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Once that finally that 1 minute turn bearish and that 1 minute lead that fair value gap, I just enter on there. I'm on the same time frame as you, bro. I want to see NQ take these low. This is a 4-hour volume imbalance. I'm just having fun with this paper trade. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at that. We already saw the bearish SMT. ES made a lower low. Ocean. And it just inverted. It's about to invert this damn volume imbalance right here. So, yeah, we lower. Let's give me So, if you were to take loans, though, top man, what would you be interested in? I would like to see loans kind of come up into this 5 minute bearish fair value gap up in here, right around 182. Yeah, I got my CB on the chart too. I like to take the time. And also, what did you think about my? Was my entry the market maker buy and the market maker sell model? Like, is that what that is? And I don't think we get any buy opportunities until London. It's already almost 7:30 my time anyway. I'm in California, still sun outside and everything. Let me see, waiting for it. Yeah. Hey, with the buy MMBM. I'm the MMBMer. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that though, bro. Is there anything, you know what I'm saying, you would recommend that I need to look more into? You know what I'm saying? Anything, any extra tips? Because I'm still new to this. No, I am not profitable. Yes, I do have prop firms. I have yet to receive a payout. I'm still in the eval phase. And I'm somebody that goes for the goal. I understand how to trade. I struggle with my own impatience and my own second guessing, bro. I swear to God, every week it's the same thing to where it's like, yo, this trade cannot be this simple. And I would hesitate on my entry and I would miss the whole run. I missed a whole short sale today because I'm like, there's no way it's this easy. I missed a whole short sale yesterday with that. Man, look at this beautiful price delivery yesterday. I had perfect top tick entry. Perfect top tick entry. I'm not exaggerating. Right at 6:30 at the 6:30 open. Whatever day that was. What was it? Tuesday. 6:30. What day was it? One of these 6:30 right at the open was my wick in. Like, I think it might have been like around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm talking perfect wick in, bro. And I was kicking myself. I was sick to my I'm talking sick to my stomach, bro. You know that feeling, bro. You know that feeling when you just know, like, bro, perfect tick in. My stop was right here, and I didn't take the trade because, you know, ICT always be like, you know, or most traders be like, don't trade the first 15 minutes of market open, bro. Man, I've missed like 4 of these big 30 to 0, 30 to 1 trades. Just like, nah, it's the market open, man. I don't want to get wicked around every single time. I was sick to my stomach. I'm at work. My boss like, hey, have you looked at I gave him a look like, man, shut the fuck. Don't you know I just missed out on 6 bands, bro? Cause I risk only $200 per trade when I do finally get the fucking galls to trade, bro. Man, you risk $245 for 8 out. Woo! And then because, you know, we trading off the higher time frame, you know, the 4 hours bearish and everything, man. If prop firms allow swing trades, I would feel a lot more confident. I would feel a lot more confident if prop firms allow swing trades because the trend is always going to trend, bro. Imagine being able to hold that entry all the way to these lows right here to today, just for 2 days, bro. 60 to 1, bro. Golly, man. So that's why I reduced my risk down from, you know, at first it was around 300, but I reduced it down to 200 because all of my, you know, the MMBM, like you're saying, they yield great risk to rewards, bro. Like 8 to 1, 10 to 1, 12 to 1 sometimes. They be crazy, yo. So I figure, you know, I could risk less, get more bullets in the chamber during the eval phase, and still come out on top with like crazy returns. You know what I'm saying? Until you build up a solid enough buffer that then I can raise it to 300 per trade. And you raise it to 300 per trade, your profits just go up 50% off top, just because you went 50% higher in your risk. So, you know, it is what it is, bro. So you watching the charts right now too, though, huh? I know you say you're looking for 910, but you know that 850 not too far behind it. Definitely could do some whip around. What's your strategy? The next 4-hour candle will tell what London will do. How do you know the next 4-hour candle will tell you what London will do? What is that? What do I need to look into? What do I need to learn? Let me see how much I see, because this 4-hour candle could be, it could end up being one of these candle with a long wick, get bought back up, right? Out of a bullish order block or something, right? So you in a sale and you ain't tell me, bro? You in a sale? How you in a sale to 29.50? What chart are you using? You're not using the MNQU. You must be using MNQ1. Nah, he wouldn't sleep. It's gonna be 15 minutes. If we take out that 28, 9, 10.
You think that MQ sell?
Hell no. I was on here
Both of my plays worked out.
for gold or MQ.
Gold not finished though.
I was, what time is it? Right here. So if you look in my chat right now, if you scroll up, there's a dude named Ben Whitfield asking, you know, strategy, market structure. I was on the gold chart going through a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, little basic, little, hey, this is market structure, this is how I trade, this is what I'm looking for, blah, 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 blah. As soon as I get back to the MNQ chart, As soon as I get back to the MNQ chart, if I'm looking at this 1 minute key, price was right here now, like on its way down. And I have my entry target up here. So you know me, I don't like once I miss it, I'm like, man, I'm not finna risk another 40 points, 50 points trying to chase this trade with a stop loss up here. And what happened? Price delivers. Didn't even think about the inverse fair value gap with the volume imbalance as a potential another re-entry. Cause I'm at a point where if I don't get my entry, I'm not really looking for a re-entry. I want all this shit. Only because price can manipulate us anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And if I'd have took this entry here, stop here, price could have went back up. One final sweep to lower. It could do that. It's not unheard of. So I don't like to try to get back like in the middle of a trade. I will add to my trade. So if I take a short here and my risk is 200, let's say if I add to the trade right up in here, then it's like my stop loss would then come to like my average would be somewhere around here and my stop loss would be like somewhere around here to keep it at that $200 risk. You know what I'm saying? But you doubling your profits if you're able to get full TP without getting stopped out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you on MNQ1. You know MNQ1 just kind of be a little bit off versus like the
Daddy let you go to sleep.
monthly or the quarterly contracts.
You should be going to sleep right now. You woke up at 1:30.
Yeah, he's acting like he tired. He faking. He ain't tired.
He is.
Top man, I can't believe you on a short. You ain't tell me that, bro. Top man, we just met and I already don't like you. I'm glad you winning though, bro. That's real, bro. I'm extremely happy for you, bro. Almost to the full TP, 924, 75. What is that? No, the numbers match. Yeah, the numbers match. MQ1 and MQ. Yeah, they match. Or you just saying you enter the short here? And do you trade? Oh, you trade MNQ like you said. Micros, not minis. As I'm around. G Unit, you knew how we get down. What up? What up, gangsta? Yeah, it could have took the short. It inverted this back into this range. Take the short down. Yeah, you could have did that for sure. Took the short an hour ago. You should have hit me up an hour ago. I don't mind tape reading, bro, because whether I take a trade or not, everything for me is like all learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I learn more? What am I seeing? What am I missing? You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, I think this is my first time streaming this, bro. To be honest, this is first day one, and I think in doing so, it helps me keep a more level head and not want to secretly take a trade. Cause my wife know I got prop accounts, and I secretly take a trade, and she don't know I'm breaking rules, and that's why I'm not passing these fucking evals, cause I'm just going against myself. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like being on the stream and somebody's watching a chart with me, y'all will be in the comments like, what the fuck are you doing, dumbass? Get out of that trade. What are you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be able to call me out for not following my rules or something. But I'm on my paper account, so if I can sell 7, it won't even let me sell 7. How is it saying I don't have enough margin? I'm in sales with you, bro. TP right here. Oops. 20 points. What up? What up? What up, gang? I'm finna retire off this trade, boy. Look at this, man. Fuck. 20 points, $40, man. Shit, I ain't going to work tomorrow. What I look like, a worker? Hey, you know what's real, bro? Somebody told me this is how you know you meant to be rich.
Hold on. You know what's super real, bro? Somebody told me like you know you meant to be rich when having a job, just like everybody else, disgusts you, bro. Like it's disgusting to me having a regular job, bro. Like allowing another man to give me orders, people or a company telling me where to be, when to be, where, you know what I'm saying, how often I need to, like telling me what to do with my time and paying me a wage that they deem is worthy of my time. It disgusts me. I know for a fact I'm meant to be extremely wealthy by my own two hands, because the status quo, the standards of living, the way that people accept their livelihoods, it doesn't jive with me, bro. It just doesn't. And that's just the real. What's that? Oh, thank you. Sickening to the stomach, top man. And like I said, I'm not profitable, bro. I'm thousands of dollars in investing in trading. That comes from like starting off, man. I started off paying, you know what I'm saying, people be having like they private discords, like servers and all this other shit, bro. I was paying some people $100 a month, one dude $250 a month, 50 a month, like I, you know what I'm saying, buying courses, books, materials, and I don't care, and I don't care. Like I truly don't care how much it takes to invest in myself to really grasp this, though, because there have been times or days where I've made $7,000 in a couple hours, $10,000 in a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? So like I know the possibilities, but the problem is though, bro, I was making all those big wins early on, like at the start. That's where it all went wrong, is because I thought I knew I was doing. I was just getting lucky. And as we all know, that luck does not continue on, bro. So that was the start of my downfall. You know what I'm saying? That's when it hit me. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I paying other people for their trades? Because I don't know how to trade myself. That's the only, I would pay for a driver if I didn't know how to drive, or if I just got the money to do so. I pay for, you know what I'm saying, a fucking surgeon because I don't know how to do surgery myself. Yeah, like shit like that. So that's when it clicked to me, like, you know what, I just need to be better for me. And if I'm losing money, which I was started to lose all those gains, I was losing all of that shit right back, bro, to the market plus some. So I couldn't be mad at the groups I was in. I was more mad at myself for even falling for, you know what, I needed to rely on somebody else to again tell me when I could be profitable. I should have that power in my own hands, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks vacation a year, man, hell, you know, fuck no. Everyday vacation, man. Wake up, get on the charts for a couple hours if you need that, man. A lot of these trades be right at the market open. You be done within 15 minutes. You go spend the rest of your day having the fuck you want, bro. It's crazy, man. Yeah, you gotta trade solo, bro. You gotta trade solo. So even though I'm talking stuff about, you know what I'm saying, you in the trade, I just be talking stuff, bro. I just met you, but I just be talking stuff. But trading solo made me FOMO in more. Trading solo made me more insecure and second guess and doubt myself. So being on the camera now, I swear I feel more at peace. I'm more patient. I'm not rushing to trade. And like I said, if I feel like I need to get in some, open up this paper account. I'm not sure. Yeah, trade this that TradingView paper account just to scratch that itch. You know what I'm saying? But when I see that real setup, bro, I'll take a real setup. Full conviction. No more pussyfooting, because at the end of the day, no matter how much I invest in myself, no matter how much I invest in this, at the worst case scenario, and this is the realest shit I can ever say, the worst case scenario, I get a job just like everybody else. Worst case scenario, I get a job just like everybody else, bro. At the worst. I don't know how it can get any worse than that. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. Is this, I'm about to say, is that not in? Like, is that not registering? Happy take profit, bro. Bang, bro. Happy take profit, bro. Happy take profit.
Smile at me. Boom. Boom. Happy take profit. Good shit, top man, bro. Good shit, man. Ain't no, So we just chilling. Swept this cibby. Boom. I'm telling you, bro. Leave some runners, man, because this is within an arm shot. There's 28 854. That 854 is within arm's reach. You know. Of course, you know you want to see how the 5 reacts to it, but I'm wishing many blessings, man. That shit lit as fuck, bro. You just took profit, bro. That shit lit as hell, boy. Yeah, gotta zoom out more. Smile at me, smile for me, yeah. Gotta watch out more, chat. Cause the reason why I also missed this trade was it here or here? I think it was about right here. What? Did not at first glance I did not see this inverse fair value gap that I would have liked price to reach back into to take sales. So if you're looking for a reversal, are you looking for it off your one, or like what time frame do you go? Cause I'm thinking, man, this is such a big displacement lower. If we were to get a reversal, I feel like, man, we could potentially get into this. I don't know. We inversed it though, so we don't have to. But that 185 looks a little promising. What do you think, bro? You think price could reach up into the 185 for that this gap on a 5-minute? Or if it breaks above this 100 level with this or bear shoulder block, that's not a good sign. Looking for a liquidity sweep, SMT, adverse fair value gap, change of state of delivery, and market structure shift. You ain't know I knew those words, did you? My camera went off again. Dum, dum, dum. Looking for a liquidity sweep. So this ain't the lowest low, right? Price got to sweep this again and then break. Right? Price got to go a little lower than that 903. How's my music, man? Okay, we bottom ticking it. We bottom ticking it, bro. Stops at the lows. Paper trading funny. What's up, dude? Last line. See, that's how you bottom tick, bro.
Mm-mm. Stops to break even. Head ass. You good, son? Feel like I need to put a fan on my camera or something, bro. It just keeps cutting off. I'm trying to give you guys the beauty of Neezy. Go Milo, go Milo, go Milo. My bad, bro. Man, move, man. Add to your position. Add to your position, bro. Right now. Bow. Rocket ships. Rocket ships. Do it flush for real? At what age do you start potty training? What I tell you, add to that position right then and there. What I tell you, man, add to that position right then and there. That volume imbalance. I know it's ugly. I know it's super tight. Honestly, my stop ain't even down here. This is just one of these type of trades. Wow. Right off the volume imbalance. Liquidity sweep, displacement. Changing state of delivery. Retracing to this volume imbalance. Target this liquidity. This is your take profit right there. So truthfully, I would have been hit my take profit. Making it hard for me. I already hit TP. My TP was just up here for no reason. Not yet. Oh girl, step back, you on the clothes. Feel a little from you. Oh yeah. What you running from? You making it.
close. Paper traded the bottom tick. Paper traded this bottom tick. It already hit TP. Or 5-1. Lit.
You just keep hitting it.
It's a paper trade, but it might. I think it might push back out though. Like if I were to take a loan for real, this would be the entry right here. Yeah. Right out of here. Missed it. Missed it. Missed it. It didn't even. It's gone now. She gone. Definitely worth the risk. Get in there. All right, girl, let's. Looks too heavy to me. This dude stole my barbecue sauce and took off running. He stole my barbecue sauce and took off. I had to wipe it up using that towel and everything. Wait, they inverted that? That's ugly. Yeah, it is hot. No, for real. You know that heat'll take it out of you. Top man, you still there? What's wrong, dude? Come on.
You got water in there? Cool off.
Looks like we might get stopped out, chat. I wonder if not got it and on the board it says, in trading there's either heaven or hell. That's your take profit or your stop loss. So we give it up to God. And I feel back in line, maybe any more room for me in those jeans. And I like it. Tell me, is there any more room for me in those jeans? Anything is really scrumptious. Any more room for me in those jeans? Am I lying? Any more room for me? Yeah, this is it, Key. I don't like this price delivery. We inverted the bullish fair value gap on the one. We held the bullish volume imbalance and had a pop. But we will get stopped out or move higher within the next 30 seconds. And did a liquidity sweep with the change of the state delivery too. So, top man, was there something that I missed? Let me know. It did a bearish liquidity sweep displaced with a change of the state of delivery too, huh? I didn't like it. Tell me, is there any more room? Tell me, is there any more room for me in those jeans? In those jeans. Dum 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 dum. That's all she wrote. That's all she. Oh no.
I poured it out.
That's all she wrote, Key. Super down. Fucking slippage. I just wanna be without you, babe. I just wanna be without you, babe. Here we go. On fire. Delivery, come back to the bed for they got. Ooh. Hello. That might be it. One more stab at it, Key. Let's try the liquidity. Let's try this again. MES also made a lower low. Ooh, oh, you lit, boy. You should have shared that. That 2,900. That's lit. Let's see if we get a fair value gap reentry though. On these loans, I do like loans, but I do want it to. Drunken boy, yeah, yeah, get it down. Sweet. What you doing? What was the IFVG? Let's see if we get a pull back down into this volume imbalance. Oh no, I don't want to go 3. It may not get that volume imbalance, but it definitely got that inverse. This will be my last chance. Sell. Stop. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ah, I see. I see what you saying. But ES might dip back into that though, right? And go higher.
It's a volume imbalance. Bullish.
Makes sense.
You poo-poo, bro. That's the whole point.
You
of
just
it,
pooped,
'cause you
dude?
go on your toilet, yeah.
Who gonna change? Who gonna change your mama? She poop. I should have set a limit on this inverse. It was like 8 points away, so I just bought one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let price run. Like you said, if it's close enough, it ain't like. This be my last stab on the day during this session.
Milo, come here.
Is it going up? Bing, 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 go down, bing, no. We need the 15-minute candles to start going bullish, you right? We gonna get that. No, we gonna get that. Wow. Bing, 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 bing. Where you set your TP? Cause I like TP up into this bare fair value gap. If price wants to sell off again, I think it might push into the 159, 160 to dance around a little bit more before the next low.
Your camera hot.
Yeah, my camera been going in and out this whole time.
You should have put the laptop on the camera.
I mean, I thought of that, but I mean, that's what the camera for. Yeah, figure out. It's not going out from the camera itself. It's going out. Yeah, it's overheating. That's what I think it is.
Gotta get Milo fan and put it, wrap it around.
Maybe I got it plugged in. I thought it might be the battery. It's not. But like it's a hold to tomorrow. Stay bullish till tomorrow. That's lit. Time, but it just put you out of my mind. Bang it up. I like the way you work it. No dickity. Dum 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 dum. Milo, did you shit? This might be low of the week. I don't smell them though. I swear to God, I don't smell them. You actually smell like roses. You been eating roses, dude. Stop acting like you sleep. You see that barbecue sauce in this place?
I was wondering what that was. You got to see. You got to see a daddy barbecue sauce.
I swear you did.
You got into your daddy barbecue sauce? No.
Yeah, I said if we push up for real, like over the next few days, then I'd like to see us come into like this fair value gap area here
No.
on the 4 hour. Delete this. This is
too noisy.
No.
Super small, but I know that's one to potentially take a bounce off of. And I think this might have been like well, this is just inverse right here. Slight little inverse up in here. Something small, so just some areas to look out for. Dum da dum da dum dum dum. I like the way you work it. Bang it up. I like the way you work it. Hey, what's your overall assessment on ES too? Cause I think, man, I was telling somebody that I truly think this is the heaviest trade setup ever, bro. Liquidity sweep, changing the state of delivery on a daily, pushed into the bearish fair value gap right here. You know what I'm saying? That the inverse fair value gap, push, price right here. It's turning bearish, like for the drop down into this bullish fair value gap from April. And this is just ES, so NQ gonna match it, but ES gives like the clearer story, I would say. So you let me know what you think, bro. That's my assessment. That's what I think. Ooh, kiss it, baby. All you can thinking of. Shout out Top Man. Pause. Pause. Look at the monthly. Let's see. And I've been thinking. Right. So, shit. Same thing. I mean, let me see. MNQ. Let's see. Yes. All right. Bullish order block. Volume imbalance right around here. Yeah, price could definitely, reach back to that 7,000. That's right there too at that 7,000 mark, huh? That the algorithm know what it be doing, don't it? Algorithm just know what it be doing, but if this is gonna turn around, bro, this is just gonna turn around hard. Yeah, that monthly look crazy. Cause I was trying to look at the weekly. Change the state of delivery here. Push straight down. Appreciate you for that. I ain't even. You wanted to respect premium zone of the monthly and not retrace to the order block. Okay. This is how I do my premium and discount. So you wanted to respect this upper portion, right? Or is it respect the upper quadrant of the discount? You know what I'm saying? Is it something like that? Versus, the bottom 50. You wanted to respect premium zone of the monthly and not retrace to the order block. It's interesting.
All done. Ain't nothing in here.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Trade up in here. This is still in that upper quadrant. Okay. I'm with you. Learning, man. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I like to do. So that's a lot of what I like to do is do my best to try to learn as much as possible. You know what I'm saying, with this trading. I'm liking this delivery here, liquidity sweep, change in the state of delivery. If we were to retrace, I might have to add another one if we were to come back lower and leave without you. If you were to add, where would you add? Cause I'm thinking, and I'm thinking the ad would come out of this fair value gap zone here, kind of close to my entry. Yeah, honestly, probably move stop up to here. To be real with you, cause they should respect this. This is how the MMBM, like you said, right? Last high indication, come back into this discount zone, stop below this low, right? Fib it. Let me just give me a second. Is it IGC? Upside down. I don't know, but I try. It was right, actually. Okay, yeah. 618. I see what you're saying. Or is it, hey, do I got it at this swing or this swing? Swing at 910, 912, or swing at the low? Because that's also another thing. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of sometimes wondering. Right? I want my stream probably a little delayed. I use a fib and enter the swings on the 50 or the 618. Let me see, 923. Yeah, we can run that. Be my last trade. For everything I knew. 912. Okay. Makes sense. I think there's a slight volume imbalance. It's a slight volume imbalance on the one that I ain't gonna lie. Volume imbalance is kind of always attract me a little bit more than just the regular fair value gap. I tend to try to see if I get lucky with the volume imbalance wick for the entry. So I'm gonna just set it there, and then I'm saying we gonna rock out like that, right? Let's see, we inversed that fair value gap here. That's bullish. That was a recent swing. I got you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Boom, boom. Tonight, baby, I will cry on you tonight. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm ready, baby, I'm ready, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. Setting that sail up here. Shout out you, Top Man. I gotta get you on social media, bro. Just inversed a 15-minute. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, it might be low of the week then. It's a zone to look for tomorrow, Sunday, This is our area, Key. This is where we live. Let's see if we can inverse the next one. Oh yeah, I want to see. I can do that. Top man, we should share a stream, bro. Sometime. Look at me making friends, and my wife say I'm antisocial. You're antisocial. You're antisocial. That's how she talk. She got like a nasal problem. Hi, my name is Kiara, and I talk like this because I have a nasal problem. Why you talk like that?
Been around you too long.
Bro got the best entry at that 900 though. I know you lit. How many cons you got? I ain't, you know what? Don't even tell me. I don't want to seem like I'm counting your money, bro. But Milo, what did you do?
Chill out. You got yours?
Man, he closed my trade.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I swear to God, he closed my trade.
Milo. Get over here. Here, sit down. Sit. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Milo.
Hey, everybody point and laugh at Milo. Come here.
Tell Dad that's sorry.
Everybody point and laugh at Milo.
Tell Dad that's sorry.
Yeah.
You can't press on things, Bubby.
Cook me. My son pushed me out of my trade, bro.
Milo.
I'll be alright. You a buster. Yeah, you a buster, bro. Golly.
Tell Dad that's sorry. You ready for your bath?
My son's a hater, chat.
How do you do it? You must press the shift button.
I don't know what he pressed. I just know my screen changed. I was like, wait, what happened? Yeah. I'm looking for the next retracement. That's why I got this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying, this right here. Let's see what it look like on the 5. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun. Milo just hated on me, bro. Yo, he straight just hated on me, cuz. That's crazy. Yo, what the hell is this big ass pink box? Oh, that's what this is. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
bro. Son just hated on me. 80 points, five micros. Ooh, that boy up. He took the short and the long. My boy up. Top man, yo, give me a number. Yeah, hit me. Hit me up, brother. Help me pass these evals, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. So yeah, we definitely want this next retracement. I like this price delivery. Liquidity sweep, change the state of delivery. Leave us a fair value gap present. What does the file look like? Inverse right there. What it look like on the 15? Same area. Milo really just did me like that. I'm cool. I'm hot. It's all good though. You live and you learn. Cook me. As soon as he say dad. I should have just bought back though, but it is what it is. Oh well. Hey, top man, if you still there, I got a question too, bro. So, because price fully swept liquidity, that's not a problem. Well, I guess it didn't fully sweep liquidity because this is the swing high, huh? Or would you consider 987 as? God dang it! Shit popping up too. Oh yeah, it wants to be bullish. What's on, dude? Hey, you a bad man taking that long at 900 too, bro. Like the confidence to just take a trade like that, bro. It's really in no man's land. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Like the bullish fair value gap or wherever it's supposed to be at is from 2 weeks ago, off way to this left. You know what I'm saying? You a bad man, brother. That's lit. You hard. Yeah, you dope as fuck to me. Market maker model. Just be yeah. Hey, get down, man. Yes, we are. Top man, you mind if I get your contact, bro? Or I give you mine and you hit me up. Like I said, man, I'm new to trading. I'm not sure if you were here for the earlier spiel. I've been teaching myself how to trade for months on end, bro. And it's like I'm betting everything on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm highly confident in this. Make sure you watch both ES and NQ though. I always do that. I never do. I need to close this. Start doing more of a split screen view. I never watch them together, bro. I hit you up. Let's see. I ain't ashamed. Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how many people on this live. Don't nobody Don't nobody check the lives off the anyway, bro. I give you my number. Just let me know when you ready. I'ma call it off. It ain't like I got a million people watching. Or you can hit me on Instagram or something. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the easiest, I guess. Instagram or Facebook. Probably Instagram would be best. Yeah, bro. If prop firms let you swing trade, I would have all bangers. I struggle a little bit when it comes to the lower time frames. I struggle when it comes to the lower, but higher time frames, going from the daily to the 4 hour to a 15, crazy, bro. Crazy. Like, I'm cold with it, bro. I do not be missing. My Instagram though is Mac Muscle Fit, MACK Muscle Fit. There we go. I got a gray profile picture, bodybuilder dude. Mac Muscle Fit, MACK Muscle Fit, all one word. Wait a second. There we go. I know I wasn't tripping. You can swing trade overnight. Yeah, overnight. Yeah, with props. By swing, I'm talking like days though. You know what I'm saying? Because prime example, I'll be looking at gold, and you know what I'm saying, gold gives clean price runs from higher time frames, right? So imagine you able to swing trade this from a 4 hour on gold, bro. Like, come on now. Textbook. 4 hour turn bearish out in here, retraces into this 4 hour bearish fair value gap. Man, you get in on the 15 right here, bro. Back in May 11th. If you got Forex, man, you just hold that for forever. You know what I'm saying? Hold it for a month from May 11th down to here with however many X leverage that Forex let you do, bro. I go crazy with some shit like that. That's my boy Emmanuel. He who Emmanuel who? Why is he naked? He killed gold. Emmanuel. You gotta tell me Emmanuel who, bro. I be watching trades by Sai. He be killing gold too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, people be calling him cap, man, but ICC definitely does work when it comes to that. But watch it, cause I studied the little free YouTube training thing that Trades by Sai put out on his YouTube, you know, talking about key levels and when it indicates lower, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it helped me understand a bit more about like the ICT concept too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if this is my low and we get a change in the state of delivery here, ICT helped me realize that, oh, there's a fair value gap that price will want to retrace back into before going lower. ICC is like, this is my low. Once price, don't even worry about the fair value gap, but once price get under here, then you go with the sales. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to sell from up here. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't teach, but he good. Yeah. Live free FX on YouTube. I'm gonna have to check him out, bro. But yeah, send me a message on Instagram real quick, bro, cause I get DMs like left and right now. I wanna make sure I don't miss yours, G. Are you open or something like that? Or type your Instagram. I can. That probably would have should have been the best. I should have just been like, yo, you hit me. Don't aim it, turn this off.
There we go. We finna get that little lower low. I be understanding you. Late night, I'll be in the Live Free FX on YouTube. Let me check that out. Late night. Subscribe, bro. All my whole algorithm now is nothing but traders, bro. And I love it. Like I motivational kind information, you know what I'm saying? Like support, whatever you want to call it, bro. Like that's all I be needing, G. Just sometimes just like why is my algorithm should not be no NBA young boy nothing. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Minimize this shit. Late nights. Hey, when you trade during New York, top man, do you also combine your trades with options, bro? Inverse that. Inverse the bearish on the 15. It's just like you said, man. We in the buy program night. Boom, boom. You forget about experience. Boom, boom. You say you just wanna hope that London don't sweep Asia low. That's the hope. My boy. Yes, sir. Let's go. Boom. Boom, walla walla. Boom, she bang bang. Ooh, she walla walla. Hey, this is lit, bro. Just first day streaming, man. You make great connections, man. You meet great people, bro. Man, shout out to you, G. I was just having this conversation with my wife last night. Like, man, I don't give a flying finger. I would curse, but I ain't trying to curse on YouTube too much. But I don't give a flying nothing about homies right now, about what anybody else got going on, man. Like what's going on in family lives and like all this other stuff. Just because we are in a position where we are really focused on elevating ourselves, like elevating our livelihood for our family. So I have nothing in reserve for anything that doesn't help put our family in the best position. And I'm telling her, like, yo, when you are intentionally trying to do better for you, your family, and all this other stuff, the right circle comes around you, bro. And I'm saying that as a testament to you, top man, is just trying to be better, bro. Trying to be better, bro. This connection already is like one of those. I'm telling you, we locked in, G. I'm one of those type of niggas. Like, we locked in, bro. You feel me? 28,944. Like my body.
This little order block here. Think it might reject off of here. Come a little lower. So why would you choose 944? I'm trying to see. Maybe it's some on a 2. Cause I'm on the. Let me see. This is that inverse area on the 5. You know what I'm saying? Right up in this region, right around 940. So I'm looking at the 5. Maybe that's what it is. The middle of that 15. You want the middle of that 15? 945. I ain't mad at that, bro. Swear I ain't mad at that. Ain't Michelle. You cold, boy. New to stream, what you looking for, man? Consequent encroachment on the bullish fair value gap and aligns with the 618 field, bro. Bro, you cold, bro. I appreciate this. I'm gonna do my re-entry right around there. 15. We're gonna take our trade. Let's see what 2 contracts. Ooh, 50-point stop is ugly. My 1 bullet for the night, chat. We hit. You really wanna break my butt? You really wanna? And London had better keep his shit together. Trying to see. This is a what is this? A bullish order block right here? I don't. Nah, this is. Hey, do you sometimes like if you know where you want to add it, right, and like right up in here, a little displacement, bearish for value gap, do you sometimes take the sell down to your buy entry just to go back up? I'm hesitant to take 2 contracts. My son, so I'm down $40 so far, but I need to quit being a little bitch, huh? Let me know, bro. Do I need to quit being a little bitchg? Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I be like paper trading that, and it's like it always hit, bro. Like when I paper trade it, but when I want to do it in real life, man, stopped. Like what the hell? Not be with you tonight. Cause these equal lows do scare me, but if we in a buy program, we in a buy program. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. I just wanna chill, so let's dip up out of here. Where you from, top man? Lucas, what's good, G? You still here? Only when you properly locked in. Entry incoming. Come on. That's in my head. Hey, the music vibing too, huh? Boom. Lucas, put you on. I can't put you on to nothing. I'm still learning. Yeah, and I'm trying to be earning.
cause the money what I'm yearning, but really it's just the freedom. Hopefully that's what we get until we get up. And I was just like, I just wanna chill. Music help me trade, bro. It keeps me cool, like level headed. Like if there's no music playing, I get anxious, anxiety. If I'm not doing something extra, I think the stream is really helping me keep calm. Cause without anything extra going on, bro, my mind moves too much. A little bit of ADHD. Get in there. We get in entry and put me on. We looking for long at 9:40. Boom, 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 boom. My entry at 9:44. Honestly, I would like this smack on that 5, but it's also a fair value got right up in here too at 9:47 ish. But that 15 lines it up in the middle. Consequent encroachment at 9:44. So it's like whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I could graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good dude. Hey. Can I be for real? This is how I feel. We trying to loan from 9:44:50. Oh, I'm a little off. I'm a little off. I was 44. She's fine, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you. Whoa. I ain't talking fast, you just listening slow. Lucas, man, you trade, bro? How long you been trading, man? Let me know a little bit more about you, bro. Let me know a little bit more about you, bro. Oh, my bad about the camera too, man. My camera keep running hot. So, you know what I'm saying? She keep doing her own little thing. Cutting on and off or whatever, but it's all good though. You know what I mean? It's all good. Let me try cutting it back on. There we go. Put a fan on it. La 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 la. Ooh, na 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 na. 10 positions. What's not running? Is it that live? Ooh, probably is. Getting on my nerves. Got these relatively equal highs here. That girl, la 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 la. Who's that girl? 4-month paper and studying started right now with the Hick and Shaking candle. Still learning, gang. Yeah, my homie just started with the Hink and Dankin candles too, bro. And I mean, if it works, it works, bro. But when he was showing me his examples, he was taking like 1-to-1 trades, and I just couldn't understand it. I was like, bro, you crazy. 1-to-1? What if you lose 3 in a row? You got to make 3 up to get even, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy risk to reward. Where's my liquidity? Okay, I'm a 15-minute here. I want full TP though, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I hope London doesn't do one of those. It just chop around all night, and then New York it tries to deliver higher, bro. All right, 345, 50% of that 15-minute breakdown. Or am I mistaken? Uh, honestly, bro, ICT, a few people, bro. Trades by side help me understand a little bit about levels. You know what I'm saying? ICT and my homies help me understand about fair value gaps, and then just studying the ICT videos as well. You know what I mean? And so they've been a little helpful too. Champagne. Or I ain't heard of Champagne. I know a dude named Charmaine though. I'm finna look up Champagne on subscribe to him. Southside girl, Southside. Let me see something. I found them on Instagram, Champagne Trades. I was just watching her. Yeah, this is our area. We should turn back bullish. Boom, 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 boom. Southside girl, Southside. Southside. Did we reach this far now? Dum, 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 dum. The Southside.
right, chat needs to hold this on. You right about that, bro. You sure right about that. Yes. I'm expecting to bounce out of here. I don't like that it closed halfway past consequent encroach. And his volume imbalance is one of those. Is one of those price likes to wick this, and if it wicks this, there's no telling how deep that wick could go. So, top man, I hope you took a few partials, bro, on the way up though. I'm pretty sure you have. I mean, you still in profit. Fuck, yeah, you still in profit. Yeah, your shit down here. I won't stop missing you. Lucas, yeah, bro. Man, I absorb content non-stop, bro, just to, you know what I'm saying, try to better myself no matter what. From people, YouTube videos, whatever course I could find, man, whatever material I could find, bro. I do my best to just keep studying. You know, I ain't played the game in months, damn near, honestly, a year. Shit, like, yeah, I just be trying to lock in, man. Like, I figure if it ain't making dollar, it don't make no sense. I know my homie Rome, bro. I closed that 20. That's lit, bro. Good shit. I knew that retracement would happen. That's good shit. And you re-enter it. But man, I got a homie. His name Rome, bro. When I first started to get into trading almost a year ago, like 10 months ago or something, we were introduced to a mutual friend. And when I first met him, man, this dude was down like 3.5 bands in the trade, like it was nothing. And that's when it started to click to me, like, yo, if that type of money being down is like a breeze to you, bro, then I know you really making a lot of cheese in this trading shit. And I was talking to him a little while ago. He was like, April, he made like 128 in April. And he was like, May shaped up to be his best month of the year. So if you beat 128 from April, I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? I need to learn this. This is definitely something I'm trying to learn. If it's doing that for niggas, you feel me? So that's just what it turned out to be for me. Let me see. Reanalyze. We need to get up out of here. I can't stop missing you. If we on this 5 man, we close below this 924, bro. Not 924, but we close below this inverse 20 at 26. I might just close. No, what am I feeling? I can't stop missing you. I don't like that the 1 minute already inverted it. We need to get up out of here. Snap. Crackle. Pop. What time is it? 8, 9? Okay. Yeah, we closed below that 5 minute inverse. But we inverted it back, so I'm thinking we go lower, chat. That 5 minute, 15 minute. We looking deep into this, bro. You say cut it. I'm cutting, bro. Nothing to touch you. Okay, so what we get? We got the 5-minute low, new 5-minute displacement here, retrace back into this zone. Did not see a fair value gap here. What was it? It was a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. And then the 1 minute, once it turned back bearish yet again, started to turn, deliver lower. I still think we get a pop off of this volume imbalance, but it's definitely not the cleanest setup. So it's so funny. I was down 140 earlier, and then I was up 100 until my son cut the first trade, and now I'm back down 140. Regardless though, no. Let me see. So this is bearish structure though, because it inverted this. Is it? Nah. If I want to see high prices, I want to see the 1 minute push up, then come back into his own fair value gap to go higher. Here's my confession. Just when I thought I said that she got one on the way. Man, I'm throwed. What to do? I guess I gotta give you part 2 of mine. Oh, ES with the new low. ES with a lower low. Bearish divergence. Dum dum dum. Or is this bullish divergence? ES make a lower low, but NQ not. Bullish divergence occurs when the price drops to a lower low, but a momentum indicator, man, I'm talking about some RSI. NQ and ES. A bullish divergence between NQ and ES is an intermarket signal indicating a potential upward reversal. It happens when the highly correlated indices stop moving in sync during a downtrend, revealing underlying market strength in one asset over the other. And I'm stuck on stupid trying to figure out why I'm come out of my mouth. Said it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna pop off of this MNQ volume imbalance. I'm betting on that. Just put 10 lots, 10 cons right at the volume imbalance. He said 1 second, baby. Please hit me. Chick on the side. So gone. Gotta give you part 2 of mine. Damn near cry. We saw this drop coming. Technical showed us the drop was coming. Let me see. Where did I go wrong? I went wrong in, got the first 5-minute push. I like to see that come back and then also get the 1 minute push as well. Right. So when it came back, I wanted to see the 1 minute displacement back into that after a 5. So the first trade was just off the 1 by itself. Right. This 1 minute push, we enter here and it pushed up higher. But I enjoy that 5 minute to the one. How to tell it all. At least that helps me see it a little cleaner and not necessarily gamble. So like as an example, we got this 5 minute push here from yesterday morning, like pre-market, 5 minute push here. And then once it came back into the zone, was looking for that 1 minute to do the exact same thing. Ooh. Right, came back into that zone. Price swept this last liquidity, but then did the same thing, sweeping the lows, and then come back into that fair value gap for my entry right here on that one, stop above the highs. So that's typically how I enter the trades though. So, but that was a hopeful trade. No skin on my back, man. I'm telling you though, I ain't gonna lie. There was a time, bro, where I would be panicking, just losing that 140. Like right now, I swear to God, bro, I'm really just like, man, whatever. Lost trade. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like that, bro. He gon' say you crowd in my space. So that was the 5 minute continuation model. So that might be it for me tonight, chat. My one little. You feel me? Let me mark up my higher time frame liquidity before I go anywhere. Have we swept this yet? No, we ain't swept that yet. So. And this is what I was saying about oh snaps, bro. We ain't even pay attention to this. We ain't even pay attention to this, bro. This 1 hour bullish with the volume imbalance, man. Yeah, bro. Even on ES, this bullish fair value gap, we need to consider that. Price push is gonna push up out of there. This is where price gonna push for a reversal. You know what I'm saying? Liquidity plus the bullish fair value gap. I see a ton of potential to just pop. But the daily is definitely bearish, man. That's what I was saying. I mean, we looked at it earlier on the weekly and the monthly, going down to that consequent encroachment. You know what I'm saying? On a monthly for these charts. Hey, you trade New York, bro? Top man? And if you do, what time do you log on? Or is it just Asia? Cause I saw your page, bro. You're a working man. Much respect. You can hit me too, bro. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can get money together, goddamn. Get money. Boom, boom. Dum 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 dum. Bro, no music beats this, man. We need to get back to this shit, bro. Yeah, we need to get back to this music. Bro, April, oh my God, I'm so mad about April, man. I was trying to short shit like around here.
not knowing market structure, because I was getting lucky going long. You know what I'm saying? Like getting shorts and going long around here, and then thinking, okay, well, we've been bullish for so long, maybe I should. No, I was getting my ass whooped up. This time around this time is when I realized I don't know how to trade. I was just getting lucky, bro. Around this time, bro, my biggest loss in the day was like $9,000. This is when I realized I was getting. Why the fuck did I bet so much money anyway? Because I was getting so lucky. Then one day, just whop, stupid. And it was one of them disgusting days where, like, if I didn't get puts and I got longs, that like 8 or 9 would have been like 120. Like literally one of those, like the biggest bullish days of the fucking month of April. Like middle of April, like April 16th or some shit. Like here. Cooked me, bro. I've been sick ever since. This was a crazy drop day, and I had this shit charted. And you wanna know what's even funnier though, bro? And I keep saying I know I get lucky. This trade right here, on this specific day, I might have been like 7 points off of top ticking to take profit, bro. Ain't that funny? Bro? I might have been like 7 points off of top ticking this final put. I'm talking this literal final push up. Bro. And was like, I'm gonna take profit. It ain't. I'm in no man's land. I don't know what's gonna happen. Took profit, and that bitch ever since. Crazy. It's to be happy. Make sure I'm out on my trades. Top man, bro, I sent you my number, bro. If you gonna be on tomorrow, then yeah, we can run it, bro. You know what I'm saying? In New York, I'll be on around like 5 in the morning, 5:30. Not 5:30. Fuck that, I'm asleep. Like 5:30 maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of start the stream or whatever and chop it up and see if the setup is already clear before New York. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if you want to trade, bro, I'll be back on here. You just hit me up, G. But that's the move. I'm not finna watch for London. It is what it is. Thanks everybody that tuned in. Thank you. A 4-hour stream, and we're gonna keep it going every day, all day, until we finally are profitable. Say it with me now. Profitable. We're gonna switch to this camera. Profitable. That's what we're trying to be. Profitable. All right, chat. All I really want is to be profitable. It's to be profitable. I need to cut the ads off my shit, bro. What the fuck I'm doing with ads? All right, chat.